On one of my prior projects, I was doing some splicing and crimping on a trailer, and one of my commenters, Tyler F., actually suggested that I look into using these. I don't know if you can see that. They're basically they're like heat shrinking with some solder into the wire. I've been using them throughout this trailer, and they're kind of nice. Let me demonstrate how to use it. I'm going to just basically splice my wire. Now this is the positive wire. The lights that I'm using, bought these things at Harbor Freight, and they actually, the negative is through the self-tappers whenever you screw it to your frame. Get your wire out, and then you stick them both in on either side so that they meet here in the middle, and this is a little tiny piece of solder. And then when you heat it, that solder melts, and so it's all in one easy setup. There we go. So now I've actually got the metal. Oops, that one slid out. You have to hold them pretty good. So I've got the metal on both of the wires there in that middle section. Then I'm just going to use a lighter. I think they showed using a heat gun, but I like lighters because they're I don't have to have a power source available. So you can kind of see it's shrinking. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully I got the angle on good. Okay. And then what you see, and don't pull it, I made that mistake once. When it's still hot, if you pull it, they'll pull right out because it's still all wet. Actually, this side needs to shrink a little bit more. There we go. Looking good. Okay, so when you look closely at it, again, I don't know if this is going to show up in the video, but you can actually see the solder melted and it's sucked into the wires. So now it's had a chance to cool down. I'm pulling it. It's nice and tight. If you want extra security, you can wrap a piece of electrical tape around it, which I have been doing just because it's my first time using these things. I don't know. I want to make sure I'm using them right. Just a real small piece of electrical tape around that middle section. It's just for some added security. And self-tapper it to the side of the trailer frame. So in this trailer that I'm building, I actually ran the wires inside of the frame. It was the first time I've done that, and I like it so far. It was a little bit more work initially, but it makes wiring these things up a whole lot easier in the end. There we go. And then snap our cover on. All done. And now for the test. I have this trailer wired where most of the power wires are available here in the back because this is going to be a tiny toy hauler, and the back I'm going to have you know, switches and stuff to be able to control the lights. So that was just an easy way to tap onto it. I've just plugged into a battery. So I got the marker lights on, and at first when I went to test these, they weren't coming on, and I realized it's because I don't have this half of the frame attached to that half of the frame as far as wiring goes. It's through this, I don't know if you can see it, this middle wire here. There only lights on that side are marker lights anyway, so there's only one wire, and I forgot that I'm going to join them here at the tongue where the wire attaches on to the outside. But there you have it. The light is on and working. There you go. Hopefully that helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.